welcome to another episode. Just chatting with Gloria-Cole. So we are being tossed around by the worries of life. We tend to forget how magnanimous, how great and intentional God has been about us, about our lives, about our health, about our well-being. It's always very easy for us to forget. But today I'm here as a reminder that God has done you well. For the simple fact that you are here alive, breathing, and being able to watch this video, you owe God thanks for that. Now, if you catch yourself constantly being unable to forgive or let go of past hurts, right? Maybe someone has done something to you that you feel so badly hurt about, and you feel like you can't let go, or each time you think about that thing, it makes you feel like you have been cheated or you've been taken advantage of or you've been taken for granted or your ego has been bruised and wounded in ways you cannot understand and ways you cannot explain. Do not let that get in the way of your existence, your living. Believe me, regardless of your current status, God has done you good. I know sometimes it's very difficult to accept, it's very difficult to come to terms with, but regardless of what you feel you are going through or what your situation is right now, God has done you great things that are unimaginable. God has done you so many great things, and of which you should give Him the due appreciation that is due unto Him. Give Him that appreciation that He deserves, right? Right within your heart. Let Him see your heart of gratitude. When you open your mouth to talk, let Him hear your word of gratitude, a word of thanksgiving, your word of appreciation for your health, for your life, the fact that you are taking in air, not through oxygen being administered to you, that you can breathe on your own, you can come out and take fresh air. It's something that a lot of people are paying for to receive in the hospital. Some of them have paid for, but their systems are not even accepting the oxygen. And we know what that means. So the fact that you're able to do all that by yourself, you go to the loo by yourself, you go and ease off by yourself without no assistance. You might not have all that you desire to have right now. You might not have everything all at once, but everything is taking shape. Everything is coming gradually. You might not have 3 square meals in a day, but at least you don't go to bed hungry. Or you might even be going to bed hungry, right? But you have a roof over your head. Or you are not having any over your head, but you are healthy. I mean, you can run around when rain is falling. You can find shelter when the sun is so scorching. You can, run to ask for help. Even if you don't have money of your own or any means of survival and everything, but you have people that you can run to and ask for help. That is a great gift that not many people have. You may be complaining that your job is stressful and not paying well. Somebody out there is sitting and praying that he gets that kind of a job just to get by. So don't just easily take what God is doing for you for granted. He deserves your sincere gratitude. It's your gratitude towards what you have received that takes you to higher altitude. So allow yourself to be healed of every kind of hurt. If you're hurting, if you have been anytime you catch yourself being unable to let go, being unable or refusing to be healed of any past hurts. Maybe somebody offended you and you feel that that is too much to handle or too much to be forgiven. Think about the much that you have done that God has let go. God has forgotten about it. He has forgiven you. He doesn't even count it into his memory or remembrance again. Think about that. That would give you a better chance of letting go. So it is your responsibility and my responsibility to forgive every wrong that has been done towards us or to us. Anybody that has wronged you is deserving of your forgiveness. Right now, even if you don't want to forgive him or forgive them for them, you need to forgive them for yourself, right? You need to forgive them for you. Reason being that Whenever you hold on to past hurts, you are literally opposing your progress, you're opposing or hindering your success because you stampede yourself. You pull yourself backward by holding those hurts in your heart. You end up sabotaging your own destiny for what it's not worth it. So you need to let go of every pain that is stopping you from forgiving people that have wronged you in the past. All right? Whether they are aware that they have wronged you or not is not the issue. Whether they have asked for that forgiveness or not is not the issue. But for your own liberty, for your own progress, for your own motion forward in the right direction, you have to let go of those hurts. Now, you're not only sabotaging on your destiny by not forgiving or not letting go, but you're also going to be affecting the destinies of those people whose destinies are connected to you. You can see that it's a cyclical reaction. It's a long chain that keeps going round and round, right? So you don't want to keep going around in circles without no progress simply because you refuse to be healed of past hurts or you refuse to let go of past hurts. So you have to let yourself go. You have to let yourself go. Me, I see it as you are deliberately hurting yourself rather than the person that you're refusing to forgive or to let go, you know? So let them go. Let your heart be free. Let your joy be restored back unto you. Because it is clear, the Bible says that it is with joy that you can draw from the well of salvation. There's a well, but only joy is the requirement to pull up with. So imagine you deprive yourself of the requirement, the prerequisite for drawing out of that well of salvation. What happens? If that person is not even aware or that person has let go but you still keep holding on, that person will draw more from that well of salvation than you that is busy holding onto that hurt. So you see, you're doing yourself a lot of wrong, you're doing yourself a lot of harm by holding onto or refusing to be healed of past hurt than you're doing to that person. You need to inflict pain on other people for you to find comfort. It's a sign, according to Apostle Joshua Selman, that you were not even healed at all. To begin with, you were not healed at all. So there's no point for you to inflict pain on other people before you could feel or find comfort, right? Now, it is your responsibility to make enough room. Enough. When I say enough, enough room for the offenses of other people. Where in this earth, the Bible says offenses will definitely come, so that when they offend us, we are better prepared to handle it. Not in terms of revenge or in terms of payback, but in terms of how it affects us, how we react or respond to it, so that we don't scatter or destroy our destinies by reasons of people's offenses towards us or people offending us. It doesn't really make sense. Make room for conflicts, make room for misunderstandings, make room for being misjudged, and all of that. It will help us in a lot of ways. It will save you a lot of energy and time. Thank you so much, guys. And if you have watched this point, kindly drop me a like, subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do that. As always, I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye bye.